Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's me, Mr. 4K. So, it's been a long time since I uh, went back to PC version to check out Flight Simulator 2024. So, I figured it's time that I give a PC version a visit. Because in the past, wow, in the past 6 months, well, let me see, December, January, February, March, April, now it's almost May. It's about 5 months. In about 5 months, I'm sorry, not 6 months, 5 months. In about 5 months, I've been mainly focused on the PS5 version because of the release of the PS5 version on a console in December, and now the PlayStation VR 2 version. So I've been mainly focused on the PS5 and PSVR 2. But I figured, hey, why not revisit PC version and check it out in ultra widescreen just to see what's changed, how it looks. I don't have the greatest PC in the world. I have, a decent PC gaming laptop with 4070 and i9 processor, decent enough that I can run, medium settings on an ultra wide. So I figured, why not give it a try and just see how the PC version is. You know, that's what this is. This is really me revisiting uh, the PC version uh, of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and there's the Textron Aviation Cessna Citation. Let's see what kind of planes they have, or what kind of planes do I have that maybe I have forgotten. One of the advantages that the PC has, it's obviously the marketplace. And when you go to a marketplace, you'll see that they have so much there. They have so much, so many airplanes, right? Uh, wow, they got the Vulcan BMK. Nice. Wow, the Black Hawk is here. Oh my God, they got the Black Hawk, but it's wow, $38. Come on. Look, the PC version is unique because um, it has, all of these airplanes available and all of these different types of third-party modification that you can use, and but uh, man, look at these prices, man. Like $38. Come on, for a Black Hawk. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Oh Lord, 37.99, $38 for Black Hawk. No way, dude. No, let me get out of here. Oh my God. Let me get out of here. All right, let's go and fly. We'll use my citation longitude airplane. Okay. All right. Let's go and fly in Miami really quick. Where's Miami International? Set as departure. Yeah. And then let's go to, oh, it'll be a short flight. Cape Canaveral. Or how about like just go to yeah, wait a minute. That's not what I wanted. I wanted Miami. There we go. All right, let's check it out. Oh, that's loading pretty fast. It's been a long time since I used the PC version. We're talking like 5 months.
Cessna November 77 tree, 44 ready at runway tree 0. Departure to the west.
Oh well, this looks really nice, especially on an ultra wide. Um, a lot of people ask me, what is the uniqueness of ultra wide? Well, it's exactly this. It's the ability to see around you. You know, you can also adjust the zoom in. The one thing that I noticed here is that the zoom in is it's zooming too much. Like the zoom in level, we need to like make this more reasonable. Like keep it at 50. Here we go. That's much, much better. Let's keep it like that. Communication, keep it like that. Well, the uniqueness of ultra wide is the real estate. You got more real estate, and it's just better, and gives you a really nice field of view versus not having that field of view, and it's really unique. Hold on, I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and let's take off. Oh, this feels great. It really does. Look, VR is amazing. I love VR, but at the same time, I appreciate this as well. This ultra wide field of view. It's really unique.
American 906, exit runway when able.
Wow.
Cessna tree 44, continue for west departure. Miami Tower, Cessna 44, 7 tree, frequency change approved.
This
Take
looks
for west
amazing.
departure. American 2 tree 0,
Look at this field
exit
of view.
runway when able.
Breathtaking field of view. Let's go around the
American
city a little bit. Hold on,
906, exit runway when able.
before we go north. Let's just go around the city.
Miami Tower, Cessna
Look at
November
the traffic down there.
77 tree
You can even
444,
you can
frequency
even see the
change.
traffic. I don't know if you guys see it, but I do see the traffic.
Approach, Cessna November 77 tree 44 is type Cessna C700, 1 mile southwest of Foxtrot Lima at 908, 2700. Request flight
Hopefully, you
following.
guys are watching this on a ultra wide.
Cessna November 77 tree 44,
Watching
approach.
this on ultra wide is really
15.
the best way to experience
Squawk
this.
1515, Cessna tree 44.
It's truly
Cessna
remarkable.
344, radar contact 2 miles south of 1 Foxtrot Alpha 5, 1700. Altimeter 290902. Roger, Cessna tree 44.
I think that's my co-pilot. Oh no, that's me talking. My AI voice. It's amazing. Yeah, this field of view. It's just amazing. There's downtown. This is great. Nice. Really nice. Here we go. That's better. It just gives you a better field of view on the cockpit. This is how I intend to play Forza Horizon 6. It's on an ultra wide. Um, so yes, if you have an ultra wide screen PC version, it's amazing. There's no question. And of course, if you have a PlayStation VR 2, that the PlayStation VR 2 experience is amazing as well. Uh, Having both, I have a luxury. You see, I have a luxury of having both. Lucky me that I have that luxury. But there's nothing wrong with playing it on a console, 16 by 9. But, having this field of view, it puts everything in a much better perspective. You see the way you're supposed to see, like a pilot should see, with a much better field of view. And remember, field of view means everything for a pilot, and especially on this game, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. That looks amazing. Look at that field of view. Amazing. Beautiful.
Cessna Tree 44 contact Palm Beach approach on 124.6. Good day. 124.6, Cessna Tree 44.
Now the only thing is the world loading. It's rendering. It's on, of course, my end. The internet. It's not you know hunky dory this morning. But yeah, this is great. Let's check it out on this side. Oh yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, coming back now to the PC version, and checking out the PC version versus the console version. Of course, listen, both of these versions have their own advantages. One of the advantages that the PS5 has, obviously, it's on a console. It's more affordable, or is it really affordable now that you have to pay $900 for a PS5 Pro, right? And then you have to pay for the PlayStation VR 2 headset, right? So, you know, people can have a debate about that. And then there's, of course, the PC version, and having this ability of ultra wide certainly adds to the immersion and realism. And for a game like this, for a simulator like this, you need this field of view. You need this field of view. It's excellent, especially for landing. If you want to land, like I can't think of better way to land than to have a 32 by 9, 50-inch ultra wide. Uh, and there's another benefits of having a PC version, which I have acknowledged before, and that's of course the ability to have all these different airplanes and add-ons. modifications and different software that you can add on third-party software for ATC control, where you can have like uh, a multiplayer ATC where you have ATC services. Well, they're not like a real ATC services, but they're like um individuals who, used to work for ATC or, have knowledge of how to work ATC, and then they're like talking to you. I forgot the name of this software, this service that's like ex-ATC employees who used to work for ATC. They uh, they actually created a service where um, you can talk to them and they will guide you just like the real ATC air traffic control would. Forgot the name of the service, but you guys probably know which service I'm talking about. And there's many services like that, add-ons and from third parties, different airplanes from third parties and different add-ons and there's so much you can do with the PC version. Uh, so certainly there's the advantage that the PC has, you know, with all of these extra add-ons like a ATC service, a real not a real ATC service, but a simulated ATC service by a real ex-ATC professionals, a real professionals who used to work for ATC and now they're doing a multiplayer ATC service. It's great to train yourself, like if you want to be a pilot and you can learn how to talk to ATC, you can learn specific code phrases that they use, right? Et cetera, et cetera. And then there's all these other airplanes that you can have from third parties, different modes. So there's plenty to like about the PC version. There's no question about that. There's plenty of here for you to enjoy. But I think both console, PS5 version and PC version, they both have their positives. Like I said, PS5, it's, you know, easily accessible, and it works really well. It's been calibrated to work really well. Okay. Granted, you don't have the higher resolution, you don't have the ultra wide with a high resolution like you have here. But what you do have is pretty good, you know, for a console that's 5 years old. And I think both they have their positives. You know, they all have their perks. But of course, with the PC version, you know, you have more options. But remember, PCs are expensive. You know, you have to keep that in mind. You know, uh, they're not cheap. So you have to invest a lot of money. You know, just this ultra wide monitor costs $1,000. And if you want something more advanced, like an advanced ultra wide with OLED screen, 50-inch, then you're looking at even more money, like $2,000. And then you have to consider buying a gaming laptop for like 2,000. So right there, you are like at $4,000. Or if you want to buy a gaming desktop, it's like $3,000, like a really good one. So you're right there, like $5,000. So you have to understand the price that you're paying on a PC versus a console. But what I'm trying to say now that I have revisited a PC version, what I'm trying to say is, sure, PC has its perks, advantages. There's no question about it. But so does the console. Like the PlayStation VR 2 experience, it's really amazing. And I would highly recommend for people to check it out. Okay, I was really impressed by PlayStation VR 2 and just how amazing it looks. All right, well, it feels nice to be revisiting this PC version. It's been a while, like I said, since I revisited and like sure, PC, as you will see on this ultra wide video, clearly has the advantage of much better quality, better field of view. Um, but so does the PlayStation as well with PlayStation VR 2. You know, you are in the game, you are in the cockpit, so both have their advantages. But yes, of course, PC has more perks, more accessibility, more features, more planes, more everything. You know, so the PC version sure has the advantage, has the upper hand. There's no denying that. I'm not going to sit here and deny, oh, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the PlayStation version is better. I would never do that. I'm just trying to be unbiased. I'm trying to be fair, you know. But yeah, sure, PC version has its perks, has its advantages. But then there's a caveat. It's expensive, you know. And then you look at the PlayStation, it's a little bit least expensive. You know, you can still buy a PS5 base for like $600. You know, it's 600 plus the headset, 500 or 600. So for $1,200, you could have this experience in VR versus PC. Just to buy a GPU, you're looking at like $1,200. So, so you have to look at those caveats. You have to kind of like you have to be fair, but sure, there's no denying the fact that the PC version has more features. You know, that's just a fact, you know. Anyway, but again, buying an ultra wide screen also costs money. So it's not like everyone has an ultra wide 50-inch in their household, ultra wide is expensive. So it's just I'm privileged enough that I have, the ultra wide. All right, well, there you have it, guys. Revisiting PC version. Like I said, it's great, feels great, looks great. But then again, all of this it's expensive. Having an expensive gaming laptop costs money. Having an expensive ultra wide screen costs money. You have to take all of this in consideration. You know. All right, well, there you have it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to watch my live streams. I will be live stream later on today. Um, Part 5, Aphelion. A very interesting sci-fi adventure game. Okay, so make sure you tune in for that. Thank you for watching, and let me end the video. Thank you for watching.